New Mexico State hands number 7 Miami first loss. Honolulu, buoyed by a staunch defensive effort and gritty play down the stretch, New Mexico State got a defining win for the program. Zach Lofton scored 15 points and the Aggies knocked off number 6 Miami 63-54 in the Diamond Head Classic semifinals Saturday night. New Mexico State, 11-2, beat a ranked team for the first time in 10 seasons and handed the Hurricanes, 10-1, their first loss, leaving Villanova, Arizona State and TCU the lone undefeated Division I teams in the country. Lofton had 9 rebounds and 3 assists, and Aj Harris and Sidinder had 10 points apiece for New Mexico State. "We don't get many opportunities like this to play highly ranked teams on a neutral court," Coach Chris Jans said. "And when you have those opportunities you've got to take full advantage of it, and I couldn't be more proud of the group of guys than I am right now." New Mexico State took the lead for good with 3:43 left in the first half on a baseline drive by Jonathan Wilkins to make it 23-21. "We talked, in our timeouts, about having the same mindset," Jan said. "Even though we were leading, to continue to defend and rebound like we were behind and to play with a sense of urgency and to not relax, and I think the fellas kind of rallied around that." Miami cut it to 54-53 on Bruce Brown Jr.'s 2 free throws with 1:25 remaining, but Lofton made a deep three-pointer from the right wing to make it a 2-possession game. "It just came down to toughness," Lofton said. "Our team showed toughness." DJ Vasiljevic led Miami with 15 points, Brown had 13 and Duane Huel 10. "What we told the team before the game was, the Aggies sometimes make difficult shots and don't be surprised if they do it," Miami coach Jim Larrañaga said. "It's not an accident if they do it, because they do that from time to time. Unfortunately, it was at critical times, when we were starting to make a run, and there's nothing you can do about that." The Hurricanes led by 7 during the first half. New Mexico State led at halftime 29-25 in the first meeting between the schools. New Mexico State, it was the Aggies' first win over a ranked opponent since March 3, 2007, when they beat Villanova. They had lost their last 18 games against ranked opponents until Saturday. Miami, the Hurricanes were held to one of their poorest shooting performances this season. They shot just 34% from the field, 18 of 53, well below their season average of 49.6%. They entered averaging 76.8 points per game. Stat of the night. Miami was a dismal 2 of 18 shooting, 11.1%, from three-point range, with the lone makes coming from Vasiljevic. The Hurricanes entered the game shooting at a 38.6% clip from beyond the arc. Saturday marked the 35th anniversary of Division II Chaminade's upset of the number 1 Virginia, which took place in Honolulu. Larrañaga, an assistant on the Cavaliers staff at the time, was asked what he remembers from the game. "What I remember is we were the number 1 team in the country and we had Ralph Sampson," Larrañaga said. "We had just beaten Georgetown with Patrick Ewing and Houston with Hakeem Olajuwon, and we came here and the game was called the greatest upset in college basketball history, and still 35 years later people are bringing it up to me, so it's not a great memory for me, but I'm sure it is to Chaminade and the people on the island." New Mexico State will try to make it 5 straight wins when it faces Southern California for the tournament title Monday. Miami looks to get back into the win column against Middle Tennessee in the third-place game Monday. Copyright 2017 The Associated Press. This material may not be published, broadcast, rewritten or redistributed.